Well, here we are again then, huh? Oh, so your last video didn't work, and now I have to do all this nonsense again. This is too much. This technology thing, schming. It's not for me. That's why I do not appreciate this. Yes, I said yes to this. I'll do it one more time, and then never, ever again. So done with this. This noise. Can someone turn off this noise, please? People, where are we here? Can you turn this off? Well, you're sitting right next to it, for bloody sakes. Turn it off. What? Excuse me? Are you talking back to me at all? Fine, I'll turn it bloody hell off. It's nonsense. It's too much. It's too much. Peace and quiet. Looks like a fucking vacuum going through the entire apartment here. Yes. Bobby doesn't like that. I tell you that. He'll complain to you. It's not my fault. I'm not going to say I did it. It was you. It was you. Am I in frame at all? Yes? See my hat? Good. Yes, Betty Bordeaux. Oui, yes. Oh, it's a French heritage. My family came from Marseille in French. That's why my accent is a bit off. Sometimes it goes from French to English. It's quite interesting. Yes, I've been here for quite some time now. As you see, we live in the Upper East Side. We have a marvelous house here. Excuse me? We cannot talk about that. Oh, Celia. Yes, I have a lover. Does that matter at all? I have a husband. When you have a husband, you take a lover. That's how it works. That's society. That's what life is. Your husband doesn't give you what you need. A lover gives you the passion I need. That's from my heritage in France. Yes, it's okay. Yes, he's black. So what? What kind of person do you think I am? He's the most beautiful human being you've ever seen, so don't you tell me what you think of him. Oh my God. Christine, she's asking me ridiculous questions, and I can't do this if she keeps on doing this. Yes? Yeah. Well, there you have it. You have to sit through this nonsense. Yes, he's wonderful. Yes, he's wealthy. Who cares anyways? He's a healthy human being, that's all that matters. And he's gorgeous, and I walk down the street with him and I feel like a gorgeous woman. Yes, I love my husband. What kind of ridiculous question is that? I adore my husband. He's a wonderful human being who is powerful, who has everything I need in a man. But once in a while I need some distraction, and he's okay with it. We have dinner once a week, the three of us. They know each other quite well. We spent wonderful walks in the park with each other. My lover knows everything about paintings, actually. He's a wonderful Stanislav Kandinsky lover. He loves them. We go to the Guggenheim every Sunday afternoon. And after that, we go to the spa together. And then he gives me a wonderful full body massage. What are you saying? I can't. Yes. I'm not getting into this. This is all I have to say about the subject. I thought we came here to talk about my art. I would like to talk about my art. Me as a human being. Me, look at me. I'm art. That's what I am. That's what I came here to this planet. And that's what this interview was about. So don't give me this nonsense. Art is what we want to talk about. Life equals art. Love equals art. Human behavior is art. That is what we're here to talk about. Nothing else. My love life is none of your bloody business. Yes, okay, well, I came to the United States about 20 years ago. I moved to Los Angeles. What a wonderful city it was back then. You know, none of this nonsense you have now with like the obscure and superficial human beings walking down the street. It's not about when you have your tiny waspy waist. I don't give a shit about that. Bloody hell. I want curves. I want a body. That's what is present. That's what you need in this life. A voice and a vagina to talk from. Not this waspy voices and people just walking down the street, being so casual in life. Life is not casual. You have one lifetime. You better treat it well. You better live it to the utmost respect, because that's what you came here to do. That's it. Yes. Oh no. No, I did not live in Malibu. That's a strange story Robert Redford told about me. We were quite well acquainted. That was when we were still back then. I cannot say too much about that, you know, since he's still like a public figure, and so am I, so I can't get into that. Just can tell you that I've had some wonderful, extraordinary evenings with Mrs. Monroe. We were quite good friends, actually. Yes, we were quite acquainted. We would go for little brunches in the Chateau Marmont. Now, you know, you have the what's her name with the tongue hanging out of her face? What's her name? Miley Cyrus going there. I mean, that's a whole other subject. That's another ball game, you know. That's something I'm not even going to get into. That's like something I can't. That's those people. You know, we had sex, drugs, and rock and roll, you know, but that's how it was. Like, we grew up with that. It was in our veins. We didn't have to search for that. We didn't have to put that on. And right now, everyone's putting it on. No, you have to stay unique. You have to stay true to yourself. If you don't like booze or drugs, just don't do it. What's the point of it anyways? Just wasting away your time and your brain cells. I had a wonderful lover when I was living in LA. Oh, his name was Christian. He was a wonderful, exquisite man. Big, full lips, blonde hair. He was like a Greek god, to be honest. Every time he would walk in a room, all the women would just gasp for air. That's how stunning he was. But the boy was just troubled. I think he had some identity crisis going on as well, but that's beside the point. He was just a wonderful human being, and he didn't have the strength to fulfill his life, so to say, you know, to like continue in the journey and the road of that we all are on. Oh boy, he was a wonderful human being, beautiful, just stunning, in and outside, as what I'm talking about, obviously. Yes, but back to Marilyn Monroe. She would call me Betsy. I was like, Mary, that's not my real name. My name is Betty of Bordeaux. She was like, Betsy. I'm like, no, okay, well, whatever. You're Marilyn Monroe. You can call me bloody Karen if you want me to, obviously. I mean, she was a beautiful human, gorgeous, just the sex just going through her veins. And actually, but I have to say, I was the first who was introduced to Penthouse. Yes, it's quite a dark side of my history now that I think about it. I was walking down Wilshire Boulevard, just on a little shopping spree, and I was like teeny tiny, you know, I was like small, I was beautiful, long hair up into my bum, and I was just extraordinary, you know, I was unique, I was a foreigner, I came from Europe back then, you know, like, it was different back then, it was just, I was exotic, that's what they would call me, an exotic. Now they call me a Viking, I don't know what that means, but I'll just go with it. Anyway, I was walking, and this man comes up to me, he's like, I want you in my photo shoot. I'm like, oh, of course, I mean, I'm vain, you know, I like the attention, I mean, I just do it. So I did that, and he was like, I want you to undress a bit more, and it was for Penthouse. I was not aware of that. I was like, well, we were all free-spirited back then, you know, Woodstock was just like in the picture. So, oh, he was a wonderful man. Yes. Oh, you know him. Oh, yes. Rob Dyrdek, who was wonderful. Yes, I know, he's quite well famous now. Yes, I told still. That's not. No, I have to interrupt you with that. That's not how it went. We had actually quite a nice relationship. You know, like, I mean, it was a business relationship we had. He was a photographer, and I was his model. No, Christine! Christine, she's talking about the abortion again. I can't get into that. I told you, Christine! Bloody hell, what are the PR people we need? Christine! I'm not getting into that. Just so you know that I'm not going to get in. Christine! Well, okay, it's not. I'm just going to be silent if you're going to talk about that. Rob and I have a wonderful relationship. We still talk to each other. He's a great human being. That's all I want to say about that. Different times, different things going on in my life. It was a time I don't like. I'm not even going to get into this, you know. I was in trouble. It was just different. Times were different back then. I'm not going to get into that. I'm here to talk about my art, because that's what I am. My art. Yes. Yes, I have wonderful children. One is in Harvard, one is in Yale. They're doing a great job. I don't really see what that matters right now, since we're here talking about me and you're asking all these ridiculous rubbish questions. I wanted to talk to you about my wonderful experience with Marilyn Monroe, with the great Steven Spielberg, with the great film producers of our times, and you're here to talk about this Hollywood Reporter nonsense. I'm not gonna get Christine, I'm cutting this interview short. I'm done with this. I'm done. Just cut it. Cut it. You can cut it. I'm not gonna do this. Yeah, Christine, I don't care if I get paid for it or not. I'm wealthy enough. Bob has enough money rolling around in it, drinking it all through his nose. I don't give a shit anymore what he's doing. I'm done with it. I have a meeting with the Countess in 33 minutes right now. So I want to get freshened up a little bit, you know. I have to present myself as who I am. You not talk to me anymore. I'm done with you. You and I are over. I'm going to complain about to your boss about this ridiculous behavior. I'm done. Cut this. Can we cut this? Cut this. Oh, if you're not cutting, I'm cutting this. Cut this right now. Can we cut this? I'm cutting.